Hester, the rookie who was so dangerous. He led the NFC in both kickoff returns and punt returns. And the Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester trying to work it back to the middle. Gets past the first wave, and here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. And no flag, 92 yards.
Kick goes to Desmond Howard at the 1. Desmond Howard is off. You better turn it on or he's gone. Desmond Howard all the way. As soon as they get back in it, Green Bay takes it away. 99 yards.
Led this comeback from 15 down with 18 unanswered points. That touched the fingertips of Cribbs. He has to pick it up. It was stuck right just outside the goal line. And the high wire act down the sideline. He did not step out. There is no signal he stepped out. He's got Hyden out in front of him. Cribbs could take it all the way for the touchdown, Cleveland. And Hobbs, well, look at him. He's going to run it out from 8 yards deep. Jets in full pursuit, and Hobbs able to get past the wave. Hobbs taken off. He's at midfield, inside the 20, and he's running it back 108 yards.
And you know, you can always create field position in a big play with him making one move.
And they have not tried to avoid him at all today. Hanson on the approach, off to our left, sends it in the air, down the middle, and sailing now to the near side. From the 2, Hester going to run it out, angling middle to the 10, gets a block of the 15, through a crack of the 20, he's on his way at the 30, he's got the sideline, he's by Hanson, he's got the left side, sheds Middleton, he's going to go at the 25, middle of the field, 10, 5, touchdown! 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 Touchdown Bears!
Now Davis is the return man. He decides to bring it out from 7 back. And it was a good decision. Cross the 30, and it's wide open. Can he outrace them all? He's got Carter after him, and he skips past him for the 107-yard kickoff return.
Bouncing ball fielded at the 25.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, look at this. This is Dan Connolly, the right guard. The right guard. Still going to the 4-yard line.
They just pop it up. Good kick by Prater on a hop. It's Harvin, but now he takes off. And Percy Harvin gets free. Percy Harvin inside the 30. He's going to go. Touchdown, Seattle.
Perfect sense.
That old thing. Here's Pollard. Oh, look at Pollard. Put it on. Carlson, he gets past him. Look at Pollard taking it for the touchdown.
Picked up by Jermaine Lewis. He gets a block from Harris.
We might have another one.
Gash, and they knock out McDaniel, and there's Thomas, and he can't stop him. And he'll go the other way. Can you believe it?
And Ump did, because now they weren't calling him Ump, they were calling Joe Grandpa.
Kickoff, Hopkins to Pierce. Still going. Pierce. Texans need it. Does Pierce have enough gas? He does! Touchdown, Houston!
A lot of teams, and it's going to be crazy. I know this is your time. Keep us updated.
Yeah, we'll keep everybody posted on Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Miami and the Jets were underway as New England decided to defer after winning the toss. And here's Hines on the run back, breaking a tackle and taking it past midfield. And down the sideline he goes. This is storybook. An opening kickoff return for Damar Hamlin. And this place is absolutely going wild.
Opportunity to score, and the hustle by the Viking offensive players trying to get him to the ground.
Percy Harvin on the return for the Vikings. Harvin across midfield. Comes back inside.
Oh, Jeff Reed, you're going to get in trouble on this one.
The second kickoff return for a touchdown this season Denver will get the football first here in the second half. Trendon Holiday. He'll be able to run this one out of the end zone from about 4 or 5 yards deep.
And right up the middle of the field. And there he goes! Holiday! 20-10 touchdown Denver!
Kick it off to Ross, who takes it at the 1. He's got a punt return touchdown today.
Patiently through the hole is Ross! One man to beat! Ross still on his feet! He's gonna take it all the way! Green Bay won the toss, deferred, so the Packers will kick off. For Darrell Patterson, will take it from 8 yards deep, and one of their #1 draft choices. Through the middle, and he starts things with a great run back, being chased by Mastay. He can't get him, and all the way for a touchdown. 109 yards, which equals the longest play in the history of the National Football League.
You got 2 quarterbacks in that game that the NFL scouts are salivating over.
And 2 quarterbacks in this game under the age of 25.
One who's been to a playoff and one who's 2.5 games into an outstanding career as the ball is bobbled, but it's picked up by the fullback, and he's got running room.
Andrew back. After Bone couldn't handle it, it's still going. Back. He's going to go all the way in. Did we just see what we just saw?
Exciting game so far, and the AFC West champion San Diego Chargers with the kickoff from Katie. Rhodes at the 11-yard line. And Fletcher can't bring him down. Maybe the kicker can. He can't bring him down. There goes Dominique Rhodes. Being chased by Florence. There's a block by Sapp, and he is in for the touchdown.
Connor Barth kicks off to Eric Weems. 2 yards in the end zone. Weems still going. Still going. And still going is Eric Weems as he gets into Tampa Bay territory. And Eric Weems being chased, and he will go in for the touchdown. 102 yards.
What did Terrell Suggs tell us? If we lose this one, it could be over for us in terms of the playoffs. He was 5 yards up the field rushing the passer.
Look out! Jacoby Jones! Jacoby Jones! Touchdown!
All the talk in the offseason, maybe Vic Fangio being on the hot seat. 3-0, very much a possibility, hard to believe. With the Jets coming up next week. Jamal Agnew breaking through a little sliver. Agnew off and running. One man back. It's Ford, and Agnew is in for the touchdown.
This is a guy who should have 10 receptions a game, should have big yardage. Find a way to get him the football.
And a deep kick taken out by Stephon Logan. And look at this, Logan still going. 40 across the 50, the kicker to beat. He beat him. Touchdown Lions. We'll start with the football in the extra session. A high end-over-end floater. Right sideline, Morton at the 4. Comes forward to the 15, to the 20. Stutter steps to his left. Breaks 2 tackles at the 40. He's out to midfield. It's a foot race. Left sideline, 30. Deep in Bill's territory to the 20. Morton to the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown! The Jets have won the game in overtime.
Well, Chandler's kickoff, very short, taken at the 15-yard line. Dantzler up quickly, 25, ran into his own man, Wiley at the 30, and gave yards back. He's still going, actually. 25-yard line, a stiff arm, 30 right sideline, 35 still alive, 40 stepped out of bounds. He's down to midfield. He did not step out of bounds, and he's going to score. Woodrow Dantzler's going to bounce off like a pinball and take this thing 80 yards for a touchdown, and the Cowboys are back in front. I don't know how he stayed in bounds.
He broke 11 tackles.
And they kick it deep.
Michael Bates. Decides to go back the other way. Got one guy to beat. Gets a block. Michael Bates. Doug Ryan, the kicker, can't stop it. It's a touchdown. Michael Bates, his second kickoff return for a score this season. 94 yards.
And the second half is underway. And Brian Mitchell returning from the goal line for the Redskins. And Mitchell gets into the open field, and Gramatica misses a tackle, and Mitchell still going downfield, and another miss, and Mitchell will go in for the touchdown, and I do not see a flag down.
Petrie on the kickoff. Brad Smith on the return. Smith to midfield. Smith could go, and he will. Touchdown Jets, 90 yards.
There is Septien's high kickoff. Chasing Roy Green back into the end zone about 5 yards deep, where out he comes. And out he goes. This might be an all-time record. He was 5 yards deep in the end zone. No flags anywhere.
The gap at the 10. To the 20. 30. 40. 90 yards.
Here's a line knuckleball bouncing downfield. Washington, I think, at the Baltimore 10 to the 15. Upfield, still on his feet, out of the open momentarily, and he's going to be caught. No, he isn't. He's on his feet. Washington is going down into New England territory, down to the 20, to the 10. He's going to score. Oh, my. Joe Washington returns 91 yards. Oh, my. Go to war, Miss Agnes.
Well, the rating that counts is 31.
Unstoppable. As the Broncos learned last week in Indianapolis. Here comes Dante Hall.
40. Got a chance to go. 50. Vanderjagt to beat. Touchdown, Dante Hall. 92 yards, and they're going crazy.
While 67 was the year of the defense, any team with Gale Sayers has to have its moments of offensive brilliance. This 103-yard kickoff return by Sayers was the longest scoring play of any kind in Bears history.
Overcast. Hopefully the storm that's scheduled will not get here. A high kick. Very high to Vic Washington at the 4. Fumbles the ball, picks it up on the first bounce. Goes the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, 45, the 40, the 35, the 25, 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, 49ers, 96 yards.
Rodgers and Kerry Joseph, and this will be Charlie Rodgers, lost the handle. Picked it up. 20, 25, 30, and here he goes. Olindo Mare to beat. Charlie Rodgers with the touchdown.
Jalen Reagor will get the kickoff from Tyler Bass. It's the Pats. It's the Bills. He'll take it from the 2. Reagor up the middle. Blocked by Slater. Gets by the kicker. He's going to go. It's a foot race with Bass. You can't kiss him goodbye.
12 teams living the dream. The 11 best games of the year to crown one champion. Off we go with the playoffs. And Niall Davis will bring it out from 6 deep. Davis across the 50. Davis is gone. Niall Davis starts the playoffs with a bang. 106 yards. Touchdown, Chiefs. Whoa.
And we have a 3-point game between bitter and traditional rivals. Terry Kirby. Room to run up the middle. The kicker to beat. Now Townsend, the only one back, and Kirby. Touchdown.
There are no flags.
6 yards.
Now get the field goal from John Carney and are ready to kick it off. It's a ground ball downfield. It's picked up on the one hop. McGee, he's a fast guy. Covering the whole field. A lot of mileage on this return. He's not done. This might be an all-timer. Oh, smokes. Remarkable. I see no penalty markers. Oh! He goes down to the 4-yard line. Oh, man. He almost took it the distance with timeout.
Unbelievable play by Terrence McGee.
And Bolger for touchdown, of course, and Bolger was nearly spotless on the drive. Let's see what Devin Hester can do with his kick from the 10. Great, free in the open. Devin Hester, goodbye. Our record 5th return for a touchdown.
Let's see what he can do with the kickoff. How'd you like what you just saw?
From St. Louis.
I would. I'd kick it deep.
Great chance for field position. 10 Bears up close here. And they do kick it deep. Back to Devin Hester at the 5. Devin Hester with lanes blown down because of the onside. Takes it 95 yards for his second kickoff return of the night. Touchdown! And an NFL record 6th return of the year. This one 96 yards, and he is unbelievable.
Every time we watch him, he's scoring. Where do you kick it? On kickoffs, you have to kick it out of bounds and give it to him on the 40.
The Bears get a chance to work on that immediately. They'll get the football to start the 3rd quarter. Dan Bailey puts it in the air. Cordell Patterson waiting for a big return. 5 yards deep out of the end zone, trying to run it out. Down the sideline. Patterson has 7 for his career. Looking for 8 down the sideline. Throws up the deuces for the touchdown. Exactly what the Bears needed.
The Titans scoreless in this half. 18 unanswered points by the Lions. This is Reynaud from way back. He's got a lane, a huge block, and he could go. He will go. Pulls up, but it doesn't matter. No flags, and that's a 105-yard touchdown.
The long kickoff try by Kading was returned for 101 yards. Start the second half.
And Washington will return this one from the 1.
Washington slowed down as he crossed the 20 and stays on his feet. Leon Washington is off to the races once again. Does he have the closing speed? Washington is gone. Touchdown, 99 yards, his 2nd of the day.
Murray's kick. Fielded by Williams at the 5. Williams breaks out of the pack. Dave Williams to the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. They win it on the kickoff after overtime.
Akers kickoff to start the second half. Fielded by Jacoby Jones, 8 yards deep, brings it out of the end zone. Left hash mark 10, 15, 20, sheds a tackle, 30. Jacoby Jones midfield, he might. 30, he could, 20, no flag, he will go all the way, Jacoby Jones!
Do the Titans have a miracle left in them? If they do, they need it now. Christie kicks it high and short. Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something.
30,
He's
40,
got something.
50,
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle. Tennessee has pulled a miracle. A miracle for the Titans.
Because that was one of the most phenomenal plays I've ever seen on a kickoff.
This will go down in history.